Okay, we're looking at this part C for this particular question, number 7, and it's asking us to if we assume, let me move this down so we can see it, that a linear trend exists between 1950 and continues after 2000. The two states' median house values will be or were equal in what year? And it says this answer may not make sense or may be absurd. So what we have to do is come up with the equations, the linear equation for the Tennessee median house and then the New Hampshire median house values. And that's what I've done over here. So we're looking at two different points. So 1950, 31,900. And then in 2000, it was 93,000. And we're not going to do this, so you don't have to worry about that part right there. And then for this, the second equation, so we're coming up with two equations. We're looking from 1950 to 37,600, and then 2000 is 133,300. So this is the Tennessee and this is the New Hampshire. We have to find the slope of each. So you can see here I did the y2 minus y1 over, this is x2 minus x1, which is 50. And then this is y2 minus y1 of the second equation and divided by 50. Came up with the slopes. Plugged them each into the slope-intercept form. So this is the y equals mx plus b. So we had the slope for each equation. What I needed to know was the y-intercept, and unfortunately neither one of these, we can't assume that either one of these is the y-intercept. We don't know. We could graph them and see. That's another way to come up with these actual equations. However, so what I did, I plugged in, I took the first equation, which was the Tennessee, I could have picked either point or either ordered pair. I picked the first one, plugged in my x, plugged in my y, and then solved it for b, which was 1,222 times 1950, and then I subtracted that answer from the 31,900, and I got the negative 2,351,000. That's my y-intercept, so this is where it goes. And then I did the same thing for the second equation. I did 1914 times 1950, took that value and subtracted it from the 37,600, and came up with, so I took that answer, subtracted it, and got a negative 3,694,700. And then plug that in for my y-intercept. And that was our two equations. Now the equation wanted to know when they're going to be equal to each other. I did that kind of up here. Set both of those equal to each other and then solve for x. And that'll let us know what year, which it looks like when we calculated, did our calculations, it is 1942.